In this video, let me show you how you can create an annual summary so that you can wow your clients. Your clients produce around $3,000 revenue, per individual client or family group, according to Kits' research. So it's really important for you to be able to show what you've done for them lately, right? How do you answer that question easily and fast? Once you're able to do this, you can also expect the referrals to increase with these clients because they see the value you're providing. The challenge becomes as you have meetings with a client, you have a first meeting, then you go on to a second meeting, and all of a sudden perhaps you're also meeting with them a third time during the course of the year. All of this just becomes very, very hard to manage, right? It becomes way too much and you just give up because the time it's going to take for you to put together an annual summary out of 3 meetings is just ridiculous. So let's see how you can use Post 360 to wow your clients in under 2 minutes. It does take some setup in the beginning of the year, but we will show you how it all works. So here, as an example, in Post 360, I met with the client and we made some sort of a recommendation around business planning in this case. Now, what I would like to do is make sure this is one meeting that I'm in, but I want to make sure that this can then later on show up in an annual summary. How do you do that? Well, in Post 360, because of our tagging system, you can create a tag. In my case, I've created an annual tag and I've just applied that too. So the process becomes for you very easy. When you're meeting with the client and you think this is something that's going to be important for later, just apply the tag and move on, right? Later, you can come back, and here I'm going to search all notes, and I have close to 1,500 notes that I've added in for this client. It's impossible to kind of shift through this. So what you could do is you could filter just by dates. So here I'm picking last 12 months, and I can now select a template. In this case, I'm going to pull up my template called the annual summary that I've put together, and this is going to compile last 12 months worth of work. Now, of course, I do demos, so you're going to see repetitions here, but hopefully you'll kind of get an idea of how within seconds you can dynamically generate an annual summary. However, you can even do one better. You can add that annual tag that I had applied as a filter, and now it just filters down to not everything, but just what you actually wanted. You can see the business planning right here. And because of our template and dynamic note structure, what you can also do is actually just say, perhaps you don't want to include something. And so you can go ahead and uncheck something. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and uncheck estate planning. Let's say I don't want this part of my document. It's still part of your notes, but I don't want it in the final document. As I did that, it removed it. And if you see, now I'm adding it back and it's back in the document. So this is a great way to create an annual summary. All you have to do is just make sure when you're meeting with the clients, you apply some sort of a tag or you rely on just the date filters. Either way is fine. Please reach out to us if you need any help in setting this up for your practice. Thank you.